Well, as long as we're talking about new payment systems, we have good news for blockchain lovers out there. Digital currency exchange Coinbase is now adding the trading of Ethers to its platform. Ethers are the native cryptocurrency of the Ethereum network. Dan, you're working on a story about this. Ethers are actually very different from Bitcoin. So how exactly does this all work?
Well, it's funny. I mean, even a New York Times story on Ethereum recently said, even the people who worked on Ethereum have trouble describing it in plain English. I mean, it's like as more of these cryptocurrencies come along, it's sort of harder and harder to explain to lay people, which I think is kind of a problem if they want it to go mainstream. But Ethereum was created by Vitalik Buterin. He's 19 years old, crazy, brilliant, genius, wonderkind. And the reason there's so much excitement around it is that it's a separate blockchain, similar to the Bitcoin blockchain, but better for smart contracts and more secure for transactions in that way. So it's not just the kind of thing you would buy as a speculative investment, the way that, if you had bought Bitcoin a year ago, you would have made some money by now. It's up hovering around $650. But it's something that they're excited about for what the technology can lead to. And that is, we have an agreement, we have a smart contract, and a certain number of Ether represents that contract, and it's stored on the Ethereum chain.
So what does it mean that it's getting added to Coinbase?
Well, so Coinbase really was the first mainstream Bitcoin app and service, been around 3 years, and it's sort of the best on-ramp to the Bitcoin world for a layperson. You've heard about Bitcoin, you might want to buy some. Coinbase is kind of the most straightforward, quick, easy way to pull up your phone and buy some. You buy some Bitcoin and then you just leave it, don't touch it. Now, for Coinbase to bring on Ether, it's kind of the first sign of Ether going mainstream and Ether following in the footsteps of Bitcoin. It's still much smaller. Ether has a $1 billion market cap, Bitcoin $10 billion. But I think we're seeing that there's room in this cryptocurrency explosion for more than one popular digital currency, Bitcoin and now also Ether.